Okay, guys.
Good for man to be alone, so he gave him Eve. And that was the case with almost every leader in the Bible. He would put a partner next to them. And this is
Wait a
because
minute.
working with another person, it can help strengthen you, it can
Hold
encourage
on,
you.
guys.
Those who can comfort you in times of rejection, can sharpen or affirm your discernment, and they can stir up your spirit if you start to feel a little bit weary or apathetic or maybe even a bit idle, right? And God loves to work through teams of people. So if you are resistant to that and trying to do life alone, you might want to rethink it and begin praying for your other half in every area of your life. Like I've got my husband, he's my partner in life. I've got Holly now, who's my partner in ministry. I could not do this without her. On the daily, I am messaging her. Holly, I need your help. Holly, what do you think about this? Holly, where do we go from here? Holly, look what I read. Oh my gosh, Holly, you are amazing. It's like we're constantly going back and forth and sharpening one another, encouraging one another, helping one another, affirming one another. Everybody needs people like that. And if you start to look around, you'll start to see it. How God uses twos and twos and twos. You'll start to kind of have an eye for that because that's the way that He works. So, heart check. Are you doing life two by two? Or are you closed off to it? Do you need to pray for your partner in a specific area of your life? Verse 8, He charged them to take nothing for their journey except the staff. No bread, no bag, no money in their belts, but to wear sandals and not put on two tunics. And it's like, again, keep it simple. You don't need all the fluff to be able to do the work. Because all that other stuff just might be a distraction that gets in the way of vintage. Verse 10, He said to them, whenever you enter a house, be there and just depart from there. And if any place will not receive you and will not listen to you, when you leave, shake off the dust that is on your feet as a testimony against them. So they went out and they proclaimed that people should repent. So they did the work. This is the most important part. Jesus can tell us what to do. We can talk about what we're going to do. We can dream about what we're going to do. But until we do it, we're not going to be effective. And they cast out many demons and anointed with oil many who were sick and healed them. This is one of the first times, I think, that we are seeing them actually anointing with oil. And this, I believe, is the only place that we see in the Gospels people practicing this anointing with oil. We know James will later speak on it. Verse 14, King Herod heard of it, for Jesus' name had become known. So thankfully, we see that Jesus was glorified through all of this, not the disciples, not John the Baptist, it was Jesus. And some said John the Baptist has been raised from the dead. Close second there, JTV. That is why these miraculous powers are at work in him. So some of those people, I guess, didn't recognize Jesus as the Messiah, and John the Baptist is coming back from the dead. But others said, no, he's Elijah. And others said, he's a prophet, like one of the prophets of old. But when Herod heard of it, he said, John, whom I beheaded, has been raised. For it was Herod who had sent and seized John and bound him in prison for the sake of Herodias, his brother Philip's wife, because he had married her. So he was a conscience. For John had been saying to Herod, it is not lawful for you to have your brother's wife. And Herodias had a grudge against him and wanted to put him to death. But she could not, for Herod feared John, knowing that he was righteous and holy man, and he kept him safe. So remember what I was saying? He respected God there, that is a friend. And when he heard him, he was greatly perplexed, and yet he heard him gladly. Verse 21, but an opportunity came when Herod on his birthday gave a banquet for his nobles and military commanders and leading men of Galilee. For when Herodias' daughter came in and danced, she pleased Herod and his guests. And the king said to the girl, ask me whatever you wish, and I will give it to you. And he vowed to her, whatever you ask me, I will give you up to half my kingdom. So this was a great amount that she could ask for. By saying up to half my kingdom, it was basically saying I'll give you almost anything within limits, kind of the same way that King Xerxes told Esther that he would do the same. And she went out and said to her mother, oh, what should I ask? And she said, the head of John the Baptist. And she came in and immediately with haste to the king and asked, saying, I want you to give me at once the head of John the Baptist on a platter. And the king was exceedingly sorry, but because of his oaths and his guests, he did not want to break his word to her. And immediately the king sent an executioner with orders to bring John's head. He went and beheaded him in the prison, and brought his head on a platter and gave it to the girl. And the girl gave it to her mother. And when his disciples heard of it, they came and took his body and laid it in a tomb. Verse 30, and the apostles returned to Jesus and told him all that they had done and taught. So here we kind of see the them going and recognized them, and they ran there on foot from all the towns and got there ahead of them. And when he went ashore, he saw a great crowd, and he had compassion on them because they were like sheep without a shepherd, which he knows that sheep without a shepherd would be in grave danger. And he began to teach them many things. Now when it grew late, his disciples came to him and said, "This is a desolate place, and the hour is now late. Send them away and go into the surrounding countryside and villages and buy themselves something to eat." But he answered them, "You give them something to eat." And they said to him, "Well, shall we go and buy 200 denarii worth of bread and give it to them to eat?" So denarii, or denarii, I don't know how you say that. That is
Okay, guys. So I decided to walk out the home and see. This is the shit I'm talking about. This was in my parking style. Let's see who in here. Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hi. That your sock down there? That your sock down there?
I think so. Nope, not it.
Yeah. So, and that's my unit, y'all. So, let's go and walk around. These people really doing the most right now. Gonna walk by the maintenance house. Because I know he was the one that came in my unit. If not, they hacked my account when they gave the information out. Somebody smoking. 105 is the unit that he stays in. Yeah, he smoked weed. I smell it all through the window. I guess like everybody just kind of like do their own thing around here or whatever. Look at that. I ain't never seen no shit like that day in my life. Yeah, so I decided to get out the house. Something told me to go outside. They have, they're basically letting me know that they're tapping my information, okay? Tapping all my information. They hacked my account. Yesterday I was actually, how would I say this? Last night, I actually was in the middle of me doing the video, and you can hear how the video is just kind of like scattered everywhere, and what I was saying was not what I actually was saying, if that makes sense. When people tap into your services, your internet services, these people steal information from our accounts. Okay, when they hack into our account, certain information that we put out, you could tell it was like not edited, but it was really, how would I say this? It was really missed, okay? It was missed. Meaning I'm talking about what it's saying on the video, but you can see the video like what I was saying at the moment, like how I'm talking to you guys now. It was not what was being said, okay? With that being said, that's how they hacked my account. That's how you know your phone services is hacked. So, yeah, I was being told I'm being guided to cancel the internet services. So I will be canceling the services. Like, I'm not here to play, y'all. I'm not playing with these people. He really pissed. My person really pissed because I'm not talking to him, okay? This is a cult that I'm dealing with. And I decided to leave out my house this morning because I was looking at a video in my parking stall, and there's no car in my parking stall or next to my stall. But they putting shit in my parking stall, okay? I asked the guy, I said, that's your sock? He said, I scared them. Nah, you wasn't scared. You wasn't scared. I know fear, okay? And I'm guessing he the one put the sock down there. He the only one washing white clothes. He's the only one in there. You know, at this point, I may seem like I'm assuming to accuse someone, but as far as I'm concerned, much as this been going on, it's not obvious, okay? It is what you see, okay? So I decided this morning to come out and let it be known letting it be known to me that they listening to what I'm talking about. I don't care. I don't care that you're listening. I know y'all pissed, and I don't give a fuck about you being pissed. You're caught, and you're going down. Anybody involved in this RICO crime, this organized crime concerning me at this point, I don't give a damn about how you feel. Not at all. I don't. I have no respect for you, not whatsoever. And you will pay. The whole organ of criminalization, you will pay for everything you did. Okay? I'm letting it be addressed. I'm addressing it. I'm acknowledging it. You will pay for this. I promise you that. Okay? Hack into my account, hack into my services. So all you hackers that's hacking into people's accounts, stealing information, deleting information, I'm letting it be known. You will be fully charged for every crime you've committed towards me. Okay? I'm going to make sure of it. Okay? But to the rest of you divine beings, you guys be aware of what these people doing. Okay? Be aware. Stay up. Stay awakened. These people walking around with empty vessels, empty souls. They don't care. They don't care what they do. Okay? So at this point, you have to just stand on business. Don't let these, because they're in my energy, okay? So if these people in your energy and they trying to rage us in our own energy, like make that shit make sense. How you trying to be in somebody's energy and you raging them in their own energy? You getting pissed off and mad in somebody else's energy. That's abuse of power. And you don't give a damn what you're doing. You just doing shit at this point. So I'm going to take my shit to another notch. Okay? They're trying to advise me. I'm telling them, I'm speaking. I ain't going to say telling them. I'm speaking. Bitch, you would have hit me. I would have cussed your old ass out. I would have cussed her old ass out. I'm glad I got her license plate. Yeah, you dumbass. And then she going to break the brakes. It was